Hi everyone, Lady Amalthea here with day 23 of 31 Days of Tarot. Today's question is, what is your most sassy tarot deck? What is your most gentle tarot deck? Why did you pick these decks? Now, I don't own a huge amount of tarot decks. I have 6 physical decks and maybe 6 or so apps, some free, some paid. I was thinking about this question, and I'd want to say that probably Moonchild is probably the most sassy of the ones I've worked with. It tells you what it wants to tell you. It holds no punches. It just goes for it. So I find that that's quite a deck with sass, I suppose, for lack of a better word. I have not had enough sleep. And I guess the most gentle tarot deck I would say would be the Gaia Tarot. I have that as an app. That was the first tarot app I got. I'd really like to get a physical copy of that deck. It's just a bit pricey at the moment for me. As I think when I got it, it was out of print, and there'd been a new edition done or something. I can't quite recall, but that's by Joanna Colbert, Joanna Powell Colbert, I think I know her name is. But that is a beautiful deck. It's a very naturey deck, and it's got a lot of diversity in it, which is lovely. The Not all the cards have their traditional names, so you do have to go, hang on, which card is this? But I find it's quite a gentle deck, despite the fact that some of the images are quite intense. Like it doesn't hold back in terms of imagery, but the way it delivers the messages I do find is quite gentle. I mean, to be fair, I haven't worked extensively with all of the decks in my collection, so I will learn their personalities as I go. Like, I haven't even done a reading with Lion Strider yet, and I've owned that for 2 years, I think. It's such a beautiful deck, but yeah, I just haven't read from it yet. And I'm sure I'll discover its personality. I actually picked up, when I say picked up, downloaded the Scrying Ink Lenormand. Is that how you say that? I don't actually know. But there's an app, because the deck is currently out of print or out of stock. I'm not 100% sure. So I thought I'll check out the app. It's my first. I'm just going to go with Lenormand because I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong. I've never actually. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced. And I don't have the word in front of me, so I can't double check. I am not prepared for this video at all. And so that's my first one of Lenormand deck, so it's quite interesting to see how different it is. I love the artwork. Silo Thompson, the lady who's the creator of those decks, the Lion Strider and the Hedgewitch Botanical, and she's got the Otherkin Tarot coming out. I'll leave some links below. I'm sorry, my pronunciation isn't great sometimes. It's tricky when you've only ever read certain words and you don't know how they actually are meant to sound. And I always feel bad if I get someone's name wrong. I have a pretty simple name, like my actual name, but people get it wrong all the time. So I'm like, how must it feel when you have a complicated name and people get it wrong all the time? Like, that must just be so frustrating. Like, my first name is Jessica, and yet people still sometimes get that confused. And that is like, for my year of birth in my country, Australia, that was the top girl's name. I went to school with so many Jessicas. I have so many Jessicas in my friend group that it's just astounding. That's the word I want. So yeah, this video has totally gone off track. I do apologize. But yeah, I always feel bad when I get people's names wrong. So I do apologize if I've pronounced the names wrong. I need to do better. And I think I should probably stop talking because I'm a bit rambly. So that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and blessed be until next time.